Hello, I'm Piyush Sharma, UF276, and so today's program is based on adding new features to the web page, like adding this location tracker, adding a video link, adding photos, and interlinks, references, connecting more two or more pages. So this is the main page, home page. So let me tell you how this is made. Okay, so it is a simple one. As I told you in the last video, it is HTML file. So we have to start with HTML tag and close with HTML tag. So head to do supply a title. The heading here, then viewport so that it can fit in any device you open it. So your head is over. Your body, Karna University, which is a size H1. Then HR you are giving horizontal line to make a line to separate the content from the heading. Then center, giving division. Inside division, you are making everything center. These are the links here. These links. To make a search panel box, you can use a input type text, name search, and placeholder search. Input type text means it will make a box. Name search and placeholder search means it will write search here. As you can see inside the box, there's a opaque search. That is what it is used for. When you close the center, again HR to make a line here. Now to add a photo, just add a photo using image source, image name, height and width. Set the height and width according to the page you require. Then you have to make a table, border 0. See, I told you in the last video, when you put border 0, you can't see the border. So to make a simple web page like this, I want to divide these two into two columns, but I don't want to see the border. So how do you do that? You put border 0. Now table row, this is for the first one. First row, table data, width, give some width. So you're giving for this one. Okay, this data is given like this. To accomplish and then break. You want to start from a new line and you want to make an order list. So it's done here. This list is made using the unordered list. Okay, now table data done. So the first table data is over. Now for the second table data, which is this one. Here I have made only one row. So one row with two table data. That's all. The second table data I'm using research development. This simple line. This is the leftover line from this part, and I'm putting an iframe in it for the video. So this video is an iframe. I put this video using iframe in the table data field. Okay, so I'm done. Close the table. You're done. Then you put HR to make a line, and for iframe for the map, the Google map. Go to Google, search Karna University. You'll get the location. Just embed it and copy the thing here. So you copy the whole iframe here and you close the division tag. So it's done. Okay, so I'll tell you one thing. Now these links, if you click on admissions, it will go to admissions. If you click on academic calendar, it will go to academic calendar. So these are the links. So there are mainly 3 web pages here. This is the first one. This is the second one. Yeah. So how do you make this? Let me explain you how do you make this. It's simple. Current university, so the heading is same. Again, you have to give all the links here because you want to go back and forth. So you can use the links here. Now, field set. For making a form, you have to put field set, style, and put width and stuff according to your requirement. Legend application. Legend is used to give the name of the form. See here, application. So the legend is application. From form action page to HTML. HTML. So this is the form from page to HTML. This is the HTML page. A table, you have to make table and all the things are put as required. Name, application number, password, date of admission, mobile number, email ID, address, day, scholar, language known, department, passport size photo, and then you put submit. Submit the details. If I enter name, say my name is Piyush, and if I submit, it should not accept the value. See, you can't. It is required. You can't leave the field empty. So for the first is name, input type is text. Second one is application number, text. Password, for password, the input type is password. For date of admission, you want the date, so you have to put type date, time, local. So it will give you the options which date you have joined the college. Mobile number, type number. Email ID, type email. Address, text area. For address, you want the user to put in the address, so you'll give a text of area field for him to put address in it. So I've given here column 15 and rows 5. A particular space has been given to the user. Now day scholar, so the input type is radio. Because day scholar, I have to ask the user to enter either yes or no. For doing that, input type should be radio. It's a radio button, and if yes, it's either one. You have to choose either one. You can't choose both of them. But in the language case, you can choose both of them. It's either English, Hindi, or Tamil. In this case, the input type is checkbox. A checkbox, you can choose any number of boxes you want, but in case of radio button, you can choose either one. Now the department is like it will give you a list of departments. Let me show you. See, so you can choose anyone. Making that list, I'll tell you how it works. Input type text, list choice, and then you have given list choice, right? So you have to use this choice into data list ID choice. So this is the ID. You can use this choice thing, and you can give option CSE, EEE, and ECE, and you can close the data list. So you're done with this, and you can close the table row. In the table row, passport size photo. This is for uploading files. See, like choose file. See, it opens like this. So cancel. This is how you use choose file for uploading photo. Input type is file, and the name is pic. So this is how it is done. And then you have to make a submit button in the final. So for that, close the table. It is out of the table. Input type, submit, value is also submit. And then you close the form, you close the center, and you close the field set. This is how a form is made. And for the last one, academic calendar, it's very easy. The starting part is same, all the links are same. You just have to give the iframe here. So you give iframe source, you go to calendar site, you open calendar, you copy the link of the calendar and you give it here. Sometimes it won't work due to the link problem or something, but this is how it is done. So this is a little bit more complicated designing than the previous one. So you can watch this video and learn more stuff. Thank you.